right, B.A. You know what these games can be called? Quote, trap games for great teams, because one underdog wants to prove all the doubters wrong and show, hey, we can stand up with the big guys.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. Ball is out there with Miller, and it's Williams in at center, filling out the middle. Pass to Anunoby, and the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Here's Miller. Ball with it. All sorts of time. Randall pulls down the board. Left side, DiVincenzo. 1:16 left in the first quarter of the game. Fires in the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The three from Ball. And the three-pointer goes.
A situation made for LaMelo Ball. Anything you can do, I can do better.
The three, DiVincenzo. And again, New York with the triple.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Ball with another miss.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Robinson passes to DiVincenzo. Now Anunoby from outside the arc. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. It doesn't matter if he's at the one or the two. He always makes the right play.
Here's Hayward. It's rebounded by New York.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
That one's good for two. DiVincenzo's got 8.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And Ball gets it to go.
This guy is always ready to shoot the three. LaMelo's so confident from distance.
Here's Brunson. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Oh, fantastic adjustment on the shot against tight defense.
And so it's Dante DiVincenzo making things happen to the Knicks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Achua is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Grimes in at the two-guard spot. That's the group for New York starting the second. Pass to Washington. Off target with the three. The Knicks with the lead. And you watch Charlotte. Boy, they play with pace, Grant.
Oh, B.A., they tend to get a lot of shots up. Heavy volume team, but when those shots are falling, they can compete against anyone.
What we know about Jalen Brunson is this guy is not afraid to take it to the cup. He's ready to challenge defenders.
For the Knicks, OG Anunoby's checked in for Achua, and it's DiVincenzo in for Grimes. Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Miller comes in for Lowry. Good chance here for Ball. Hartenstein pulls it in. New York has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Here's DiVincenzo. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. In third, the Knicks.
Boy, their rebounding last year was phenomenal. Great fundamentals, aggressive to the ball. That helped them pull down a lot of second chances.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Williams is checked in for Richards.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Sinks the tray. Miller's got 5 now.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Robinson a screen on Ball. Jacks up a 3. Brunson misses. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 6-point game. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. That game starts a nice 5-game homestand for them. Randall, he's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Brunson. Gordon Hayward, he's checked in for Charlotte. Kyle Lowry comes in for Ball. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. The 3, DiVincenzo gets the 3 ball to go. 13 points in the game.
That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Bridges finds Lowry. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, you love to see the unselfishness of Miles Bridges. Just another guy has a better shot, he's ready to move that basketball.
Here's DiVincenzo, another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Substitution on the court.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Knicks out in front, up by 9. All right, now let's check in with Allie. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Thanks.
Look here now, Charlotte. Well, I know you want to talk about standings and such, but right now, it's the GYGP. I know neither of you knows what that means, so I'll help you. It means galvanize.
And let's get into this first half where there were some struggles for the Hornets.
Low assist numbers pop out to me. It's a big...
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. It's been quite a game for Donte DiVincenzo.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Steve Clifford. Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. Miller is out there with Ball. And it's Williams in at the center position. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. Miller can't get it to go. New York has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. And a guy who entered the league in a supporting role, Doris. Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, B.A., and consider that this is a man who was drafted in the second round and just kept working, biding his time, and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity.
Out to the right wing. Back to Brunson. From downtown, hits the three-pointer. Brunson's got 7.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Ball outside. Pass to Miller. The 3-ball. Randall pulls down the board. New York has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. The 3, DiVincenzo. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Hayward. Launches a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Hayward's got 8 points in the quarter.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Randall on the screen. Look at Brunson, tough in the lane.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Knicks out in front, up by 12. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Ball with it. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Robinson. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Long arms, tremendous athleticism, and pursuit of the basketball. Mitchell Robinson working the glass right now.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist from Anunoby. And the Knicks lead by 13. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They're trailing by 13. 1:07 left in the final quarter.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Knicks.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
He'll put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
A new lineup here for Charlotte. You know what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Grant.
You know, he is so good, B.A., at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Flynn's shot is off. Second chance shot. Good work defensively by Richards. Lowry surveys the D. And so New York takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home.